This video is not for the sensitive hoes. The ones who can't take anyone else's opinions except for their own. If you can't have a mature conversation, then darling, this video is not for you. You will be blocked immediately. Now remember to keep it cute, keep it mute, or get the boot. Now preparing to nanny port to Nina's Rawview. In 3, 2, 1.
I'm Nina, Bonina Brown, and you are now watching the Nina channel. Oh, I hate my life. Peasant from my magic mirror, come from the farthest cock. Through wind and darkness I summon thee. Speak! Let me see thy face. Oh, what do you want, bitch? Oh, what wilt thou, petty queen, know, my majesty? Oh, magic mirror on the wall, who is the most canceled queen of all? Nappy-headed is thy fate, my queen, but hold, a broke-down queen I see. Her mother's attic cannot hide her disgraces. She is more pettier than thee. An eyelash for her. Reveal the tramp's name. Lips cracked as concrete. Hair black as Ebony Jenkins. Gas. Skin dry as Cheerios. Nina Brown, I'm acting. Stay tuned for Rawview. I know y'all looking for a fan, but you know this, we don't do no fans over here on this mass bro type kind of stuff. So you know you get a dab. What's up? It's me, Nina Bonina Banana Fafana Osama Bin Laden Brown. And welcome back to my videos, piggies. Psych, we need a fan. Welcome back, guys. Good to see you guys again. I know y'all mad. Clickbait. Y'all thought y'all were gonna see a Snow White or Magic Mirror look, and you just getting me. It was late. It was late last night. It's early. It's early. Cause the sunlight is out. Yo, what it do, Pierre? My PS5 looks quite ravishing in the sunlight. I must say so myself. But yeah, welcome back. Y'all know where we keep it cute, keep it mute, or you get the boot. Y'all know I have moderators here who are ready to block and chop the bitches out of here. So let's just keep it cute and keep our opinions reasonable. But it's good to see you guys back again on my channel. I'm glad you guys are here. Hope you guys had a good week and all those things. So we're gonna get into a little bit of like discussion. You know, I like reading some comments. You know, I like reading tips. It's been a lot of tips. Thank you guys so much. It's been a lot of tips. Thank you so much for all your support through and out. I appreciate it. So without further ado, let's get into this Mortal Kombat though, this trailer. You know I'm a big gamer. Y'all know I'm a nerd. Y'all know I guess I'm a nerd. You know I live for Mortal Kombat. That song just makes me want to kick somebody's ass. Like, let me just show a little bit of the trailer. Oh shit. Who turned the channel to Coco Dorm?
Kinda wins.
I must say, it looks pretty good. Like, I'm not mad about it. I know some people are mad because, well, some are mad just because the fact that the person playing Melina is black. That was the first thing they were mad at. But they're mad because they don't see her sharp teeth. But I'm just like, give the movie a chance. They're probably going to build up to that. She has scars on her face for a reason. I'm sure when she gets really into her fighting, it's going to come out. You know, just like Kano. They're like, oh, we don't see his full plate red eye. Watch the movie first. I hate when people do this. It's like, watch the movie first and then complain. Let me put on my good glasses though. Hold on. Much better. So that's a little lighthearted news. Now I want to talk about Sherry Pie. Sherry Pie? Sherry Pie. You know you want that Sherry Pie right off of Aubrey's? Nicole Page Brooks, that part never gets old for me.
You know you want to taste the cherry pie.
Nicole was loud.
I'm serious, it's right there. You're almost at Audrey's. You know you want the pie.
So y'all know Sherry Pie was up on news. Like, during the time that I was supposed to be canceled. She came, she's an on-time gold. Yeah, she's, She may not come when you want him, but she'll be there right on time. Because she kind of distracted some of the people from my foolery. She was in the news because she was going to be on, and she was, on a talk show, and the lady's name is Tamron Hall. Now, the gag is, a lot of people don't even know who Tamron Hall is at all, but they knew about her because of Sherry Pie. And I think that she had her on there because, one, she knows that drag race is a popular thing. People are going to tune in. Two, she's probably desperate for a little bit of views. And that's not me reading her at all. It's not, because she's a talented individual. And I have so much respect for her after watching that interview. And also, no matter if you want to hear it or not, you can pretend you don't, but we want to hear both sides of a story. From the victim and the criminal. We want to hear both sides. So when that got announced, people were going crazy on Twitter as usual. People were jumping on this cancel thing, and they wanted to cancel Tamron Hall because she's having Sherry Pie on the show and celebrating her. I'm like, it's not about celebration. And yeah, people like Jackie Cox making these big old comments about, please, Tamron Hall, take the show down, don't do it. And everybody's begging her not to do it. And I'm like, y'all can't tell the lady how to run her show. Y'all didn't even know who she was 5 seconds ago. And when I watched the interview, you can tell that Tamron was not there to attack Sherry, but to not also give Sherry a pass. She did it in a professional way. And she said herself, she didn't allow him to have a platform to try to sell a book, talk about a movie, She just kept it at what it was.
Sherry Pie agreed to an interview. No conditions. We've offered no opportunity to promote a book, a podcast, anything.
And you can tell that he feels really, really, you can tell he's going through a lot. You can tell he is. And I don't know what people want. It's like, do people want somebody that's already in a shell and in a hole to just die? Is that what people want? They'll be happy when she dies? Y'all don't want, I don't wish the worst on anybody. It's like, at least Sherry Pie is owning up to what she did. Because a lot of people to this day, they don't admit to anything that they did. And like Tamara said, bad people get interviewed all the time. Charles Manson, R. Kelly, all kind of people have been interviewed. It's what they do as reporters. Once again, instead of trying to change somebody, change the channel. And then Tamron Hall had some kind of gay reporter on there, and I'll tell you, just him, he already irritated me. And somebody said that he tried to come for me too during that whole cancellation thing. So she brought him on there because I guess he was one of the ones who were trying to tell her about what she shouldn't have on the show. And she allowed him to have his little moment. And she's like, well, when is there a right time to interview a bad person?
When is it okay to interview people who do bad things?
And he just kept beating around the bush and saying all these da-da-da-da-da and all these big words. And it's like, no, she kept saying, but when is it okay to have a bad person on the show? And he just would not answer the question because he didn't know how to answer the question. And then he said something, and then it got her. She said something about the same people that's telling her about how to run her show and what she shouldn't do and what she shouldn't do were the same people that was there for the George Zimmerman case.
A lot of these people who don't want to hear from Joey watch George Zimmerman.
She said, and so it almost seemed like somebody went in her ear and was like, no, no. And then I could see water coming to her eyes because she was getting mad. And she said she was getting mad and she's going to let him go because...
I'm going to let you go before I get upset about this. Ryan, I didn't have you on to co-sign. I had you on to have a conversation.
She pretty much stood up for herself. Baby, I've been fired. I've been rehired. This is what I do. This is my job. This is my life. Da-da-da-da-da. She really let him have it. And I commend her for that. I really do, because I'm the same way. People can try to tell me what I'm doing is wrong and we cancel you, but it's like, No, this is what I do. You don't have to tune in. And I so appreciate Tamron Hall for that. I was going to actually do a separate video of just the Sherry Pie thing, but my people were like, no, don't do it, because they're going to cancel you again, because you know I can't have my own opinion. But we, of course, all sympathize with the victims. I'm going to say one thing, though, before I sign off of this part. A lot of us, especially grown men and stuff, we're old enough to know by now, with all the news of what happens in Hollywood, don't go to the hotel by yourself. No legitimate producer is going to ask you to take steroids and do sexual acts. No legitimate one. And listen, and to be real, let's not act like some people aren't willing to do whatever it takes to get to the top. And some people stay quiet as long as the money coming in and the roles coming in. And then when it stops, then they, so-and-so did this to me. We don't want to hear that side, but y'all know I play devil's advocate. Once again, I'm here and I look at both sides. Some people just hear one thing, look at one side, look at both sides. But at least, once again, Sherry knows she's wrong for what she did. She owned up to it. And that's all I want to say about that. Sorry. Let's read a few comments. And this is referring back to my last Rawview with the whole cancel. People have some good things to say, some funny things to say. When did making a joke about genitalia become a cancelable offense? We've been hearing the phrase meaty tuck literally since season 1 of the show. True. All the reads about, oh, your tuck is meaty, but nobody said nothing about that being a canceled issue. Anyway, so moving on. As soon as the teenage white cis girls joined Drag Race fandom, it became so toxic. Literally, they scoured the internet trying to find drama and an opportunity to cancel somebody. Like, I know that's not every white cis girl, but for the most part, that has been the case. Like, literally, when I was being attacked by all those people, I would go through the profiles, a bunch of, like, young, white-looking cis girls. And I'm like, it's not even their battle to be fighting. And don't even know what's going on. It's like, and that's so true, it is. The more mainstream it became and the more of that fan base came in, that's when Drag Race started going down for me. And that's the truth. I'm going to leave off by saying this: back in 2019, Nina made a video about trans women of color getting murdered and attacked. She used her platform to advocate for us, but nobody praised her for that. I'm saying people always look past any good that I do and just look for the bad. There's a free paper in the UK called The Metro Usually on Buses, and last week there was a story saying the term breastfeeding was to be changed and midwives could be struck off for using the word breast because it could offend trans parents. I'm sorry, we're doing too much. That's all I'm gonna say. We're doing too much. Oh, this was funny. So you know I did the RuPaul look. People want to see me do this look right here. And this look. Y'all are messy bitches. So she said, so my 6-year-old is now aware you're a man in a wig because of this look. I hope I don't get canceled for that statement. That is so funny that the moment he saw me in the RuPaul, they were like, okay, that's a man. That's a man in a wig. Kids say the darndest things. And this is just a comment to show how people are quick to jump on a bandwagon. They said, I'm not gonna lie, I came here to full on hate, but after listening to your explanation, it does make sense. I don't believe you are a transphobe. And people don't even know the whole situation or anything that was going on. They just was automatically quick to jump on, let's hate Nina. And that's how people think in the real world. So, moving on to tips, because the girls were tipping, so it's gonna take a little minute. And all I have to say is that you guys, you don't understand, your tips are so, once again, your words as well, but it's so appreciated. I know I say it all the time, but it really is. Your tips help me get little things that I want to get. If I'm like, oh, I want to be the evil queen, I can go get a crown because y'all helped me out. Or if I need to pay some bills and I need to help my mom out living in her attic, I can help, you know, and just y'all keep it going, and I appreciate it. So let's get to it. Because a lot of this is from live videos and from Rawviews and everything else. Thank you, William W. Ames Jr. Thank you, Wally Young. Thank you, Anne-Maria Fluker. Thank you, Acid. Thank you, Amani Murph. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you, Story Elston. Thank you, Jonna Hogan. Thank you, Cam. Thank you, Michael Guerrera. Appreciate it. Thank you, Alexandra Jane Camille. Thank you, Tejas Fool. Thank you, Alexander Clayton. Thank you, Derek Figaro. Figaro. Thank you, Cassidy Singh. Thank you, Klutz. Thank you, Naomi Hill, for that good tip. Thank you, Maria Garcia, for that great tip. Thank you, Nadia Gomez. Thank you, Carter Kidd. Thank you, Blake McConnell. I know he wiped that name, Blake McConnell, but you know he wiped. Thank you, Laurier. Thank you, Chris Morillo. Thank you, Patrick Bonnet. Oh, thank you, Ann Wyman, for that. Oh, the money, honey, money, honey, money, honey. Thank you, John Novella. Thank you, Lauren Behrman. Thank you, Angel Overa. Thank you, Justin Miller. Thank you, Isaac Lowry. Thank you, Jeremiah Dag. Thank you, Juan Gonzalez. Thank you, Andre Bennett. Oh, you were tipping. I'm gonna have to sleep with some of y'all. Like, how else can I repay my debt? Just sleep with them. And Eddie, you were drunk. So once again, I am not refunding you. You were drunk and you were tipping me back to back, and I appreciate it. Thank you for all your tips. Thank you, Lola. Thank you, Andre Bennett again. Thank you, Georgia. Thank you, Milky Georgia. Thank you, Aaron Johnson. Thank you. Hey, PayPal is PayPal. Y'all be getting me together. Like, people that's like out of the country and they be tipping me and they be like $1,500. I'm like, oh my God. And then like when you go to like get the money like turn into American money, it's like $15. Like, oh. But still, thank you. Thank you, Mariana Tashkova. Thank you, Zach Thomas. Thank you, Ed G. Thank you, Marion Richardson. Thank you, Rachel Wallace, for the good old tip. Thank you, Glenn Saucy, for that good tip. Thank you, Tracy S. Thank you. Thank you, Louis Spink. Thank you, Alice Jane Sharkey. Thank you, Maria Bedford. Thank you, Robert Ing. Thank you, Benjamin Cromwell. What's that last name? Thank you, Gonzalo Garcia del Campo again. Thank you, Alex Ford. Thank you, Wallace Donald. Thank you, Thomas Cameron. Thank you, Kristen Dectus. Thank you, Carlos Ava. Thank you, Stephen Menendez. I think William Barnes tipped me again. Thank you, Craig Dobson. Oh, and Ray, you know you like some Arab man, bitch. Girl, he's kind of. Thank you, Abed El Majid Shalabi. Thank you, Rebecca Hack. Thank you, Justin Green. I told y'all it's a lot. Thank you, Vlavidos, Lava Devils. Thank you, Marissa here. Thank you, Santa. Thank you, Sherelle Williams. Thank you, William Hamilton. Thank you, Zaloni Mack. Thank you, Aaron Whitshire. Thank you, Angelo Henderson. Thank you, Joanna Chow, for the good old tip. Thank you, love. Thank you, Angelo Henderson. Thank you for the good tip. Thank you, Anime Chan, as always. And thank you, Sal E. Banks. Thank you guys for all your tips. I know it's a lot, but appreciate it. So let's get to the show. I haven't watched the episode yet. And y'all know next week they're not doing an episode. They're doing like behind the scenes of like what the girls went through during quarantine and all that. Just like how they did for the UK. Basically just making the show prolong and longer than it needs to. Let's get to it.
Oh my God.
So this is episode 8, the social media unverified Rusical. And just seeing Elliot just now just reminded me that I meant to talk about that. Because, you know, last week Elliot won the lip sync and people were online saying that, and you know, the head honcho himself that's always trying to be the biggest SJW, Evie, talking about she was giving racial aggression in the lip sync and Elliot's trying to be black in the lip sync. And I'm like, y'all, just say y'all hate her. Like, how is she trying to be black? She's a dancer. She's been saying she's a dancer for a while. And okay, if she has some black girl moves. Okay, and? People were so mad. I'm just like, why? Like, Elliot did a great job in that lip sync. They both did, her and Lala. Like, I don't know. I just thought that was too much. And so I had to pull the hat down. It was giving that, it's a cute look. It was giving that, like, you know, when the condom kind of loosed up top and it's just hanging. You got to pull it down so to make sure it fit. I'm talking to gay people. They don't use condoms. JK, kind of.
But congrats on winning the challenge, man.
I've heard that the lighting on the stage really be tricking us because I still do like Candy's or Olivia's wig, but bitch, the lace. Wow, like it's just there. Like, the girls don't care no more. They're just like, you know what, so.
Oh, you want a mean bone? I can't believe she won with that hairline.
Oh. You can say, y'all want to see me be mean? That lace, though. See, I told you that lace is clockable, though.
Divalicious Divas, I was thinking that after this, we should all move it together.
I'm always impressed with how Candy gets a choker around a lack of neck. JK, but kind of.
So you can give your full attention to the competition.
RuPaul's suit is giving me... Y'all remember those things, like, my older bitches? Back when school used to have, like, scholastic fairs and all that, book fairs. Those books that you would have, and, like, it had all those, like... It was a book of, like, a bunch of prints. It was, like, a bunch of different print, and, like, you had to look at it, and, like, you could find things in the print. I don't know what it's called, but if y'all know what it's called, let me know down below.
Hashtag, why you gotta act like such a nasty troll online, bitch?
Okay, you're asking why you gotta act like a nasty troll on social media, bitch. But, like, y'all don't care about the trolls on social media. Y'all don't do nothing about it. Like, y'all are just now finally saying something. And I'm like, but don't like y'all care. If y'all, once again, RuPaul's Drag Race, if y'all care about the trolls, have a moderating bitch on y'all's page blocking every nasty comment. Then you might change something. But until then, y'all know y'all don't care. As long as y'all get views, y'all don't care if it's by trolls, goblins, or leprechauns.
100%.
So then, Lady Tweets is Utica.
I'll take it.
Look at Utica finally saying something about who she wants, okay? Like, thank God, okay.
So I'm gonna rise up to the challenge of accepting Lady Tweets.
And never mind, hang on Denali. Like, bitch, yeah, let Utica have something. Utica, she bet not back down.
What if they each do a little bit of Foxy?
Girl, the girls are messy, honey. She said, honey, let's see who does it better. Who can sing better, mama? And now Utica's feeling bad. She's like, I feel like I call up. No, Utica, don't back down.
Don't say what I can post, you know I'm stunning. Don't troll on my crusade.
I mean, both of y'all were a little flat, but as much as it pains me to say, both of them were trying to come from your line. Must I remind you? Rose fits it a little better, as far as like what the voice-wise. Who do y'all think?
Sis, I am frustrated boots.
Well, Denali lost, and Rose is Foxy, so... And one thing I'll say, these girls like Denali and Roseanne, like, they really think so highly of themselves, which, I mean, I guess is okay, but it's also like, calm down, like... Which is why I think the show is also, like, RuPaul and them are kind of humbling them, like... They may be doing good, but they're like, no, we're gonna still put y'all down a little bit.
Hi, Queen!
Not the Grand High Witch. No, we know the real Grand High Witch is Angelica Houston. But Miss Anne Hathaway, it's kind of, you know, it's like cool, but like, I mean, it would be better to see her in person. But that's cool. She showed up for the girls.
I was the 9th choice for Devil Wears Prada.
Oh, she was the 9th choice for Devil Wears Prada. I wonder who were the other 8. And what did she do to get that role? You know what I'm saying?
Accent, you're playing a person. So if you can find...
That's actually really good, because like when you think accent, you do just automatically just think, well, about the nationality, let me just sound, but to pull from somebody that you know, or just a person, a human, would be a little easier route to go. So, and it's giving the girl, I like her on here. Kind of remind me of Lady Gaga, but Lady Gaga was giving really good advice and seemed very humble. Until she had a movie called A Star Is Born, and I didn't get the role, even though she called me a star. I'm not mad, though.
Also, I just have to say I gagged to the fashion, like, can we just...
Oh my gosh, she's so into voguing right now.
Wit, and I love puns, and I love boob jokes and tuck jokes and all of that.
See, and being like, she's okay with boob jokes and tuck jokes and all that. Somebody who does not take things so seriously. And I hope they don't cancel you for that comment, girl.
Log inside on your feel swell.
I like Tina's voice, I do. Especially for this, it works for this. It's very showboat lady, and I'm in the boat, and I'm dragging on my cigarette. I mean, the run was a little cracked. It was like, but it was a run though. Like, it ran somewhere. It ran track. It did. It came back.
You oogle all day. Ogle, Professor.
Simone in this world. Who else was this? Who was the guys where they kept saying the same word? Kamora. And she could not get that one thing right. And this is the same thing with, he's saying oogle, but it's ogle. And it's like, I was like, are y'all editing it that way, or are they really forgetting it like that? Oh my God.
Candy Muse.
Oh Lord, Candy Muse getting ready to sing. Why do I already picture it's gonna be? Oh, Jiba, Jiba, where'd you get those highs? Oh, nice, oh, giggle. How you get so big, oh.
You want a side hustle? Flex your work, my...
Close enough. And I'm mad he's holding his ear like it sound good. I always say, the people that swear they can sing, have that one hand on their ear. Oh, Ray, you know how to do it. Us, nuss. Us, nuss.
To play ball, we're taking over.
Damn, she sounds sleepy.
Whatever's trending on me is not merely allegorical.
Yeah, Utica, you set yourself up for failure. Bitch, and I stutter and I already speak fast on my own. And having to say that, whatever, is rhetorical when after make a match. See, no.
Hey, what a hardcore, yo.
They so messy. I'm like, very sarcastic. It's like, now you just have to walk and you're like, what a hardcore, yo. And Jamal got all his titties out today, bitch.
Asha got it for a good 2 years, and then it went from like picking on her to picking on like our drag house girl.
It's funny seeing some of these girls talk about social media and how people can get bullied on social media. But once again, Candy, other girls, like, y'all know how that feels and how that felt, but yet y'all still took the time to jump on the bandwagon and like comments about me being this and that and these hateful comments. And once again, Rose and them being like, trying to paint me out to be some black, aggressive, like, woman. It's just so hypocritical to hear this conversation right now. I'm just like, I'm gonna have to skip past this part. Because Candy was one of those ones who were mad about the finally lip sync, and that's when I started hearing things that she said about me. So, you were one of them.
It's time for Beauty and... Oh, god damn, you look rough, Pierre. Whew, Beauty and Looks with Nina Bonina. God damn, brown.
Got my ice cream gloss looking gorgeous.
And that has been all, my little niece. I'm so proud of you. Beauty and Looks with Nina Bonina Brown.
This is refreshing. This is refreshing to see RuPaul in a different thing, a different wig, a different style. So just that alone, like the jacket, it's not wow, but I'm gonna go ahead and still buy it. It's refreshing. I'm buying it.
You are so funny.
This is kind of funny. This is cute. I can't.
And welcome back, Jamal Sims. Okay. Racers, start your engines.
That was funny. I'm sorry. That was hilarious.
Does Dolly Parton sleep on her back? Oops, I just got canceled.
Yeah, y'all should have called me for this episode. I really hope that the trolls, the people, are actually listening to this musical and not just jamming to it, but getting it to their head. Like, y'all some trolls. Like I really hope they're actually getting the message. I have to say, I'm really enjoying Tina Burner's segment.
Invented a new social network, and I'm calling it Fist Book.
This wig that Olivia has on, I like, and she's already just giving me Broadway. She has that Broadway smile, you know.
Everyone loves my face, looky poo.
I'm all nervous, like, don't drop that laptop. Girl.
100% of this social platform.
Come on, sweaty armpit.
Hard live stream.
Resume.
I live for this part. I actually think I like this musical. Like, I'm like, you know, normally I'm like, oh, but like, I'm actually liking this musical.
I may give you FOMO, but my filters give you light.
Girl, Simone swears she's Black Daphne for Scooby-Doo, bitch.
Swear to God, if you make me sing another syllable, I'll gladly come down there and I will.
Utica's doing pretty good. No, it's not bad. It's not wow, but she ended up pulling it through, and the character definitely fits her aesthetic. Now I thought for a second Candy was gonna get stuck in a phone. No, I really did. I don't know. I kind of like Elliot's little number in the hair. She looks very kind of Harley Quinn, dark goth kind of thing. I kind of like it.
Don't say what I can post, you know I'm stunning. All people want sex, not body shunning.
I hate to say it, but Rosie is doing a great job. Like this.
Hello, darlings. I'm Natasha. This is Nikita. But
I simply forgot that Guy Mick and Denali had a number. I'm just like, wait, where'd they come from? I definitely like Mick's look. It looks more Russian. Yeah. Now, yes, ma'am.
You're not woke. Healthcare's a joke.
5G's a conspiracy.
Nina should have been Black China. No. Okay. Tina's dying scene was a little weak, especially after Anne Hathaway said, "If you're gonna die, go out loud before you die." She just like.
The internet was supposed to be a modern miracle.
Wait, why is it still going? Okay, this is too long. Like, this is when I skip. It's like, bitch, I thought after she died it was over. Like, it's still going? No, ma'am, I'm done. Ooh, that was long. So besides that, it was an actually great musical. I actually enjoyed it. And it's hard to say who did the worst, but definitely, you know, just because they can't sing, it's like Simone. And if I had to say somebody else, Candy.
Burner.
Oh, she got her high beams on.
back to the world.
Yes, before there was Uber, there was a...
So the category for the runway is yellow, gorgeous. So they all have to wear yellow, and I'm actually liking Tina's look. She changed the hair color up, and I'm surprised. Now when she should wear her yellow and kind of red hair, she doesn't, but I like this. I'm gonna buy this look.
She's your dream girl.
She gives me fever, yellow fever.
I think it looks nice, but I feel like we've seen her in kind of these gowns. So I'm not really excited, but it's not a bad look. I'm gonna rent it. I kind of don't like the hair. I hate this. It's just like a hard Elvis Presley shell, but I'm gonna rent the look.
Simone.
Rue, I think you should suspend her.
Simone, you know how I am about the body. It's just, what can you do? But it's okay. It's giving me like Little Kim Crush on You video. One thing that I do really like about the look is the part in the wig is really well done. It looks like a real part. But I'll rent the look.
Next, Utica Queen. Wait, who did the Queen?
She looks like she's...
I'm buying Utica's look. Like, I've kind of seen her do a look with like yarn and kind of like this whole kind of like sewn together kind of look. But I like this. I love the hair with it. It's very Renaissance, and I'm gonna buy this.
Up next, Candy Muse.
Oopsie daisy. Show us your...
Not Candy pulling my flower on the stunt hairstyle. Now, you know when I do that bitch on the show, they're gonna swear I'm copying her. But anyway. This is okay though. Like, I kind of don't like the sunflowers, how they're sitting there. They're kind of just not really, it's just sitting there. It's not, I don't know if it's the pattern of it. The dress is okay. I don't care for this one that much. I really don't. I will like take it to the register with the rest of my other products and then get there and say, yeah, I don't want this one. But I thought about it though.
next, Elliot with 2 T's. The extra T is for...
I'm gonna buy Elliot's look, but it's like we saw Tina Turner's taxi look, but there's two different whole takes on it though, and I love this hat with the big hair on the side. I'm gonna buy this.
Next, Rosé. Smokin'. My yellow look is a tribute to...
Well, it was easy for Rosé to do this look because her and the mask both have that hard jawline, and no shade, no tea, but girl, no, actually, I mean what I say. They literally have the same. So, but the makeup is no tea. You kind of look more like the Wicked Witch. And the outfit itself is just okay. But I'm gonna rent it for, you know, the trying to be creative with it and be different. So for that reason, I'll rent it.
That girl is poison. Michelle, do you think that boa constrict?
Okay, Denali. I'm not sure how I feel about this look, but I know I'm going to rent it. I'm going to rent it. It's like if Medusa was with yellow boa constrictor skin on her, you know. And I do like the wig. The wig is actually well done. The outfit itself, I'm like, okay, it's okay. But I'm going to rent it.
Up next, got Mick.
Oh, it's the new collection of BDSM crash test dummies.
I'm gonna buy Got Mick's look. It reminds me of like Nickelodeon with a Teen Robot or whatever the show is, and some other things that I've seen, but mixed together, and I do like this. I'm gonna buy it. And it's also kind of like Cyrax from Mortal Kombat. With the tentacles that look like locks. Which is kind of cultural appropriation, but you won't.
And then it came to the performance, and I felt like I lost a lot.
I don't agree with Michelle. I think they're trying to find something wrong. I think Tina actually did a good job. I really do. Like, it didn't come off as lackluster as they're trying to make it seem. Like I said, the dying part was a little okay, but besides that, I thought she did a good job.
Rosé, congratulations, you are the winner of this week's challenge.
So Denali and Got Mick are safe, and I know Denali is mad because you know she thinks she needs to win every episode. Oh.
Tina Burner, you are safe.
I agree. Yep. Tina wasn't the worst out of those two. And it wasn't like Candy was horrible, you know, but I agree with the bottom two.
Yeah!
So this is a song called Boss by Fifth Harmony. I never heard it, but it's kind of giving me a little funk. Down. They both are, you know, doing their little thing, starting off. So let's see what the girls do, because I know they don't want to lose Simone. I know they don't. So let's just see if it's a fair fight.
Every day is payday. Swipe my card, then I do it.
First off, I do like this song, and the beat secretly is taken from Little Mama's Lip Gloss. I hear it, but they, but they're both doing, you know, they're doing a good job, you know, and I feel like Candy is doing a really good job, but like so much fabric, you can't really see her movements, but girl, Candy always laying down, doesn't she?
Simone, Shantae, you stay.
I don't know, guys. Was it because of the lip sync, or y'all just wanted to keep Simone and Candy been in the bottom a couple times? I don't know. I think Simone definitely was more cleaner, but Candy gave a little more. What do you guys think? I don't know.
Candy, wait. I'm not ready for you to go. Not yet.
I knew it. I'm like, because I knew it. But I feel like the same could have been done for last week's episode with Lala. They are prolonging this season. Oh, they are prolonging this season.
Bitch, you have to play with my emotions.
Now, RuPaul knows she wrong, though, for making them girls go through all them emotions like that. But that was the episode, girl. I can't. What do you guys think? Did y'all enjoy this episode? Oh, girl. Anyway, thank you guys for always being here, as always, and looking out for me. And we'll see each other again the next week. You know, you can always follow me on Twitch for gaming. I'm playing Demon Souls now, and Lord knows, oh, goodness. So yeah, we'll speak. See you on live or whatever it is. And if you come to my Twitch to watch RuPaul's Drag Race in the UK, a donation is nice. Just letting you know that. So anyway, y'all stay beat. stay beautiful, but most importantly, stay blessed. Kima Cho or Kimochi.
I'm so white and confused. Where is the manager? Where is Fubu?